on the utility side. All right, so I'd like to welcome our panelists to the stage. We have Natalia, she's the Director of Marketing of Fashion TV. Melanie, who is the CEO of WOM, Word of Mouth Marketing Token. And we also have Eric, he's the CEO of Tune Token. And Alex, who is the CEO and founder of Chili's. And my name is Sarah Austin. I am, I guess, going to be moderating from the podium. This is a panel of utility tokens, and what we're seeing is in the old world of advertising, we have YouTube and Facebook and these platforms that we all are giving them our data. And in exchange for this data, we're getting to use their platforms for free. But now we're taking that power back, and we want to earn money for not just using these applications, but also
I enjoyed it.
For promoting them to our friends. So, for example, word of mouth marketing. And we're seeing an uptake in revenue share with the users, especially in European countries. Now with the Facebook scandal that we saw last week, we're seeing the United States also jump in. So the first question that I have to the panel is about sharing and revenue with your users. Are you guys seeing an uptake in adoption as a result of crypto incentives? Eric, what are you seeing with Tune Token and Create?
Yeah, so we're a creation platform. Creator App is the name of the application. And we allow music producers and artists to collaborate on our platform from around the world, democratizing the process. The majority of the world cannot afford to get into a recording studio and doesn't have access to Grammy Award-winning music producers. So we allow amateur artists in India or Japan or Korea the ability to collaborate with one another, including America, on our platform. And what we then do is we attach a smart contract to the rights of the songs. So whenever those songs are distributed and make money, the rights holders of those songs are properly compensated. And one of the benefits of our tokenized ecosystem, and where I believe the future of the music industry is going, is to reward your fans, which is what you alluded to earlier. Music fans, we help grow platforms like SoundCloud or Apple Music or Spotify, but when you share that content with your friends across your social media profiles, they don't reward you for helping grow that network effect and for helping to build that platform. You still pay $10 a month for Spotify or Apple Music. I believe the way that future music models will be based in the future is to incentivize music fans for helping to grow your network effect and to reward them with your own economic token, which for us is the Tune Token.
Great. Eric, could you tell me a little bit about how your company is seeing blockchain really empower your industry?
Yeah, I mean, I would bet that 98% of this audience are music fans. And if you were to think about who your favorite artist is, or top 5 favorite artist is, I would put everything in my wallet right now, which isn't a lot of money. I would bet that every single one of your favorite artists have gotten ripped off at some point from their record label and from their publisher. There's about $2.5 billion of uncollected music royalties in the industry because music labels and publishers, they rip off artists, and there's absolutely no transparency when it comes to the record labels paying the creators of this world music that we all love. Of the $2.5 billion that's uncollected, what's actually made in the music industry is $43 billion. And only 12% of that $43 billion actually goes back to all of our favorite artists. Why is that? Why are record labels and publishers able to rip off artists? Why is there absolutely no transparency? And what's the solution to that? And I obviously believe that the solution to that is blockchain technology, because we can put the rights of songs in blockchain. One of the other issues in the music industry is that artists, especially amateur artists or upcoming artists, they don't know how to properly register their songs with their performing rights associations, and the metadata behind the songs is confused. So Spotify gets sued almost every week, every month, because they're playing content, but they don't know who has they don't know who owns it. So they're playing this content, they're making money from it, but they don't know who to pay. So again, I think that the closest solution that we have to solving the royalty transparency issues in the music industry is through the blockchain by putting all of the rights transparent so the right holders get paid with their own.
100%. I think that transparency on blockchain is solving so many issues. We have entertainment panel here, and just as I can see in my industry and social media, in terms of being in the Middle East, there's a huge demand for blockchain technology in terms of Sharia compliance. For example, knowing where certain money is being spent from a wallet is really important. And also we're seeing blockchain technology enabling different features for monetization. So can you guys tell me a little bit about how blockchain technology is enabling these kinds of new features that don't exist currently on the industry model applications that are predominant today?
For the music industry, billions in revenue has been lost since the peak of CDs because of the digital transformation into how we consume music. Essentially, as much music fans as there are in this room, most of us in this room probably don't want to pay for music. And music as an IP has been a devalued art form on a global scale. People don't want to pay for consumption, but we want to listen to it. So how do we compete with free? I met with Vanessa from Tron, which is an amazing protocol that just purchased BitTorrent, which is a P2P file sharing platform where they have 100 million users. They basically power the internet. And this is a software technology that's been enabled to pirate or download music software or music songs and movies for free. Now, with the introduction of Tron by purchasing BitTorrent, they're now incentivizing people for seeding that content who can earn Tron, and therefore that Tron can now be shared with the creators of those movies and of that music. So I believe that these tokenized ecosystems for the music industry or for the entertainment industry are a way to compensate creators for something that they might not have been compensated for in the past, and I think it's going to grow the revenue streams for the music and for the entire entertainment industry.
Absolutely, 100%. And what we're also seeing is this opportunity right now to really differentiate companies using blockchain technology. This is more than just marketing. I mean, this is really built into the features of these products. So, you know, just what I can see with the messaging and the social media space is like all the points that we've been talking on before with the Soma app, but you know, I really want to hear from you guys about how your companies in your particular sectors are using not only cryptocurrency, but also blockchain technology to differentiate yourselves from the competition.
For the music industry, blockchain technology solves a lot of inefficiencies. With that being said, the way that music publishers and record companies get their money are from centralized platforms. So we're essentially introducing a decentralized software into a centralized system where these companies like Apple Music and Spotify, they don't necessarily want everyone to know all their data or know when songs are played. And record labels historically make money off of not paying artists. I call it strategic accounting because they're able to withhold the revenue and generate interest from withholding that revenue. So there's a whole business model behind ripping off artists. So now you're trying to introduce a software that makes those inefficiencies transparent. And it's a hard sell. And that's why our focus is on the independent creators who aren't signed to labels and focusing on incentivizing music fans the way that Alex is incentivizing sports fans to come on and feel like they're a part of the growth of the platform. And that's where I believe the future for the music industry is, and dare I say the entire entertainment industry.
Yeah, and I also see a first-to-market mover advantage because, you know, the competition will follow. They're going to see what you guys are doing, and you're going to have to really hold your presence and take hold of this industry. So, you know, just like we saw in Internet 1.0 in 1999, we saw these first-to-mover market advantages, but we're seeing that now again in blockchain. I like to say blockchain is the new Internet, and the applications that are integrating these technologies first, these are the ones that are going to take hold of the next 10 years. So, you know, I am also seeing this with the Soma application. We're seeing tremendous growth as a result of implementing these crypto features, and I'm also proud to say that we are the first to do these within the messaging and social media space. You know, if you guys are doing this as entrepreneurs, you're in the right place, you're at this conference, you're doing something right, so congratulations for being here, and just keep up the good work. If you'd like to tweet at me, I'm at Sarah Austin on Twitter. and also add me on Soma. Thank you so much. Let's hear a round of applause for our esteemed panelists. Thank you very much.